Have you ever imagined what the night of Jesus Christ's birth was like? That extraordinary event, filled with simplicity and divine light, changed the course of history forever. In this video, we will delve into the visions of Anne Catherine Emmerich about the birth of the Savior, from Mary and Joseph's journey to Bethlehem to the moment the King of Kings was laid in a humble manger. Let's explore the details of this unforgettable night together. According to Anne Catherine Emmerich, Mary and Joseph traveled from Nazareth to Bethlehem in response to a decree from Emperor Caesar Augustus, requiring everyone to register in their ancestral towns. As Joseph was of the lineage of David, he needed to go to Bethlehem, the city of his forefather. The journey was not easy. Mary, who was heavily pregnant, faced the hardships of travel with patience and serenity. Joseph cared for her with devotion, but he was deeply concerned about finding a proper place for her to give birth. Despite the uncertainties, they placed their trust in God's providence. When they arrived in Bethlehem, the town was crowded due to the census. Joseph went door to door, searching for a place where Mary could rest and give birth, but all the inns were full. Anne Catherine Emmerich describes that despite the rejections, Mary remained at peace, fully trusting in God's plan. Eventually, they found shelter in a cave used to house animals. This humble setting would become the site of the greatest event in history, the birth of Jesus Christ. That night, Mary gave birth to Jesus in a miraculous and peaceful manner, free of the pains of childbirth. Anne Catherine Emmerich describes how, at the moment of his birth, a heavenly light filled the cave, as if heaven and earth were united in celebration. Mary wrapped the baby Jesus in swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger. Joseph, overcome with emotion, knelt in adoration before the newborn Savior. The animals in the cave seemed to recognize the significance of the moment, surrounding the Holy Family with an air of reverence. The light emanating from Jesus symbolized the arrival of salvation to the world, fulfilling God's promises from the Old Testament. In the fields surrounding Bethlehem, a group of shepherds was tending their flocks. Suddenly, an angel of the Lord appeared to them, proclaiming, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will cause great joy for all the people. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord." The shepherds, guided by the angel's message, hurried to the cave. There they found Mary, Joseph, and the baby Jesus, exactly as the angel had said. They knelt in adoration, representing the humility and simplicity of those who recognize God's greatness. The birth of Jesus in a humble cave teaches us profound lessons. It shows that God chooses simplicity and humility to reveal His glory. Jesus, the King of Kings, was not born in a palace but in a stable, demonstrating that His mission was to reach everyone, especially the most vulnerable. Anne Catherine Emmerich emphasizes that this moment marks the entrance of heaven into earth, as God took on human form to save us. It's an invitation for each of us to open our hearts and welcome Jesus, just as the shepherds did that night. The birth of Jesus Christ is the greatest gift humanity has ever received. It brought light, hope, and salvation to the world, starting in the simplest and most unexpected of places. What about you? What inspires you most about this story? Which part touched your heart the most? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to learn more about the life of Jesus, Mary, and other spiritual topics. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.